Hello, so today I'm going to show you my motherboard project, kind of an update on it. So what I've done here, I've learned more about the wiring Pi library. So I've wired the pin header from the Odroid here directly to the motherboard. So instead of using the SPI adapter as I did in the past, you can see it's gone. I just have my 1 megabyte of RAM on there. And then I've got these voltage adapters here. So that's kind of where this came together, was I got the voltage adapters in the mail the other day and decided to give it a try. I worked with the Odroid at first because working with it the other day, I found that the GPIOs are not quite the same as the Raspberry Pi. So I figured if I could build it for the Odroid, then it would run for the Raspberry Pi. But I tried it, and I've been able to get it to work. It kind of works, it's close. But it's almost, I think the Raspberry Pi is running too fast because you've got to hold your read and writes on the RAM for so long. But the whole purpose of this is for speed. So it's an 8 megahertz board. It's running the V20. Let me show you it running here. You can see this is going to boot up faster than any project I've had so far. Let's just list the directory here. You can see that just burned right through that. See how quickly, so load a debug real quick, you can dump. I mean, it's just flying compared to the other boards. So that's the main purpose of going directly to the pin header. It's all about the speed. So hopefully I can get this adapted to the Raspberry Pi soon. And what I'd like to do is make an adapter board for the motherboard so we can just plug a ribbon cable directly into like a card like that. I just need to figure out how to build these into my PCB, whether I use these surface mounted chips or if I just mount a couple of these on there. Now I did use some latches in here because there's not enough pins to read the address and data on different lines. So it comes across on these 8 wires here, and you've got your 3 latches and 1 data bus. And so it latches each value to each latch, and then it reads or writes as needed. It does hold. It's got the hold lines here hooked up, and it's got the reset as well. So there you go. There's an update on the motherboard for you. See, a little bit more speed test here. Now I don't have any color in on the text mode and all that. So this is Microsoft Diagnostics. It's going to detect a few things, and it's actually surprised it detected that it's a V20. Alright, well, thanks for checking it out.